with a holy instrumental tune. We drove through what appeared to be a gangster's hurricane on the way to the show. The lightning started blasting, and I rolled down the window to check out how flooded the street was, and a car drove by and blasted a gallon of some naughty Miami Yeti laced water up into my mouth. It was off the chain. It's an instrumental tune right here. It's about a river. To be up in holy Miami, y'all. A spiritual place. Miami Sight Fest. Big Adam here, y'all over off the chain, baby. The bad boy. Thank you so much. All the band's been off the chain so far. And it reminds me of a time I came to Florida in the past. I was rolling through southern Georgia. We stopped off at a gas station. I was living in Atlanta at the time, Atlanta, Georgia. And I rolled into the gas station. It was hotter than a motherfucker. I had a cup of coffee. I was hungover as a joker. I'm sitting in a line at the gas station as a gangster's ass pimp sitting behind me in line. He said, "Yo, where you from?" I said, "Atlanta, Georgia." He said, "What?" I said, "Atlanta." He said, "What?" I said, "Atlanta, Georgia." He said, "Are you from Atlanta? Or are you from Atlanta?" I said, "I'm from Atlanta." He said, "Are you from Atlanta? Or are you from Atlanta?" I said, "I'm from Atlanta." He said, "You drinking coffee and it's hot outside, motherfucker. You dressed like you from Hawaii or some shit." He said that to me. I said, "Hell yeah." Next thing you know, we ran out of gas. We in the Okefenokee swamp. We rushing to play a show in Orlando, trying to score some Yeti. some Yeti powder on the way. Trying to pull off in the swamp, see some gators real quick and puff a pound blunt. Went in the gas station, asked the holy lady inside, in the biggest swamp in the country, where's the quickest place just to pull off and chill with some gators? Puff a quick pound blunt. I said, where's the quickest spot? She said, swamp. I don't know nothing about no swamp. I ran out of that spot. We were in the middle of the largest swamp in the motherfucking country. We didn't puff no pound blunt, we cruised on. We went to another gas station. It was hotter than a motherfucker. It was somewhere in North Florida near Jacksonville. The line was so long, it was out the door and around the block 3 times. We're sitting in line. There's a lady on the cell phone behind us. She's talking to her dad on the cell phone. Daddy, I know we're having a barbecue tonight. I know you're cooking barbecued leg. But whose leg you cooking? Daddy, I know you are cooking barbecued leg tonight. But whose leg you cooking? Rat leg? Horse leg? Human leg? Hog leg? Cow leg? Who leg you cooking? And I'm wondering tonight, who leg you cooking? That's what this next song's about, y'all. flying back to Philly tomorrow, and then I'm hopping back on Appalachian Trail up in the big white mountains up in New Hampshire. Right after I got off the trail, it was bike week up in New Hampshire. Motorcycles everywhere. I was at a psychedelic bar eating some spiritual nachos and shit. It was an obese biker pimp chilling with me, slapped me on the back as he rolled out. He said, "Enjoy life, stay drunk." And then he got on his motorcycle and revved that motherfucker up. Blasted off. Probably exploded or something like that. I didn't see the explosion, but I bet it was off the channel. I'm flying back to Philly as a waypoint to get me back to the Holy Mountains. In Philly, as y'all know, they make the naughty cheese steaks. I got a spot that's my favorite. I wrote a song about it. It's called Max's Steaks in North Philly. It's called Breakfast at Max's. Sometimes you go there for breakfast. Eat a 1.5-foot long cheese steak. Have yourself a 40 for $2.50. The shit is off the chain. It's called Breakfast at Max's. Yeah.
That's the best cheese steak. Man, them joints so damn good. At least a 45-minute wait. Breakfast at Max's, with drinks bigger than your face. When I step out of this world, leave some ashes in that place. Yeah, let's go breakfast at Max's.
Thank you, guys. Yeah, I was just on a tour of the whole country before I hopped on Appalachian Trail. I went out to Arizona and played a gangster show out there. My friend set it up. It was supposed to be at a house. He conveniently forgot to ask the house if they was down to do the show. So when I rolled up, shit was fucked. And then he tried to move to another place, but conveniently forgot to ask them too. We rolled up there, no show. He said, "We're doing the show underneath the I-10 overpass. It's gonna be off the chain." I said, "Hell yeah, do we gotta drive down there?" He said, "Where are we throwing this show? If you drive down there, you're gonna get carjacked instantly. So you ride with us." I said, "That sounds off the chain." We pull up next to the overpass. It's desolate as fuck. There's nothing out there. He said, "Listen, I'm gonna go to this hipster coffee shop. I'm gonna pick up 5 SUV carloads of people, bring them down underneath the bridge. You just gonna go wait under there." I said, "You said it's not so safe where we're chilling. Am I gonna be safe underneath the overpass while you're picking up 5 carloads of people from the hipster coffee shop?" He said, "Well, my 2 boys are coming with you." He looks at the 2 dudes. He says, "Y'all's got your hand cannons?" Those boys had their hand cannons. I said, "Oh, hell yeah, it's going down." So me and these 2 pimps are chilling with hand cannons down underneath the I-10 overpass. My boy goes to a hipster coffee shop and picks up 5 SUV carloads of people. I'm talking like 35 people. Brings them underneath the overpass. I sit in a wholly abandoned shopping cart with some doo-doo sprayed on it, and I rock a gangster set. There's a dude that shows up.
He says, after party at my place. He wasn't invited, he showed up under the bridge. I said, yo, that sounds good, let's cruise. You can tell this dude was off the chain. We go back to his house. It's a haunted desert shack, cinder blocks. The bathroom doors ripped straight off the hinges. There's some desecrated tortillas in the frying pan with literal tarantulas crawling up on the motherfuckers. There was 2 couches covered in strange stains. There was definitely somebody tied up in the back room. I didn't see him, but I know they was there. There was a Bluetooth speaker. Jams was pumping out of it. About 2 hours into this cuck-ass haunted party in the desert cinder block shack, tarantulas pimping out on the walls and shit. My boy says, you do that yayo? I say, God almighty, hell yeah, who's got the Yeti powder up in Miami? Holla at you. He said, you got that yayo, you do it? I said, kilos. That Yeti powder in Miami, y'all holler at me if you know. We all looking. For real. I've been in Miami 2 days, ain't seen some Yeti powder yet, so holler at you. But anyways, he said, well, we gotta go to this trailer park. It's a gangster spot. I said, hell yeah, we cruise to the trailer park in my boy's SUV. We do some pure Yeti powder, straight from Mexico. It was off the chain. Everybody's wilding out up in the spot. My boy says, it's time to get some cigarettes. Cruise to the gas station. We roll up inside. My boy just yells out, Camel Crush! The attendants at the gas station slowly pull out a pack of Camel Crush and sit it on the counter. The dude starts proceeding to pull up his wife beater and show me different gunshot wounds he's got all over his body. And he said, you gonna buy me those cigarettes? I said, yeah, man. We go up, back in the SUV. We cruising out at 35 miles an hour. Dude pops the seatbelt and rolls out the moving whip. He said, peace! Rolls out. I said, holy shit, this is off the chain. Let's get out of here. Went back to my boy's house. He said, it's time for the real Yeti. I said, what does that mean? Crystal meth! I said, holy shit. Motherfuckers all busted out the mess. He was shitting and pissing in buckets in a haunted desert shack. I woke up with some tarantulas crawling on my chest. It was off the chain. I woke up the next morning, I cruised out. One of the best shows I ever played in my life, y'all. That's what this next one's about, a haunted town in Tennessee.
Ain't no place like Sneedville, Tennessee. Well, I did some Yeti powder, popped a couple of pills. Sneedville's full of them old grills. Spiritual River, won't you help me ease my mind? Oh, Austin River flow. Sneedville blues can't take my soul away. He was cricket OG, born and raised in Sneedville, Tennessee. He said you can't trust nobody up in the place. Everybody's packing in the trees is laced with that mystical powder PCP. Oh, Austin River flow, Sneedville blues can't touch my soul. No. Holy mountain wind, yeah, you're my best friend. Set me free and easy. In the back of the truck in the middle of the night, in a deep dark hole, beneath the pale moonlight, laying back listening to a country song. At a gasoline fire, your boy fell in, covered in plastic, got the holy second skin. Sneedville, you know, you're off the chain. Oh, Austin River overflows. Steven Blues can't take my soul away. Holy mountain breeze, you set my soul at ease, and you set me free from the city. But them Sleepville blues, they can't get me. Them Sleepville blues, they can't get me. Oh, them Sleepville blues, they can't get me. Yeah, that's the Sleepville blues. The Gatlinburg Blues, by the town in Tennessee. Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Gatlinburg's a haunted town, a juxtaposition of heaven and hell, Pimpinotti's spiritual mountaintops, obese families, everybody 600 pounds up in the motherfucker, walking around, Ripley's Believe It or Not, Ripley's Believe It or Not Mirror Maze, Ripley's Believe It or Not Rub and Tug Parlor. They own everything up in the motherfucking town. But who got the Yeti kind of holler at your boy? It's called the Gatlinburg Blues, man. Oh yeah. One holy night in Gatlinburg, before when the town burned down. Coming in up that holy trail, hitched a ride in the town. Well, I met a man named Santa Claus, he carried some big guns. I went back to his motel room and then we had some fun. Oh yeah, we had some fun. One holy night in Gatlinburg, with the ghost of a moonshine man. At a strange gas station, he put the bottle in my hand. Well, I took a sip, sent me on a spiritual trip. I went back to that haunted creek, and you know I took a dip. Lord, you know I took a dip. Doing orgy. Looking back, I realized that that was my loss. Well, I'm laying back and sipping brew, having all the thoughts of you. Oh, Gatlinburg, you often on my mind. Well, some say Gatlinburg, Tennessee is quite an awful spot. Others, when they get out their whips, get on their knees, kiss the parking lot. Well, I'm one of that second crew, along with my man Shrimp and Naughty Blue. Oh yeah, I'm tangled up in pubes. I got them Gatlinburg blues. Yeah. 2 more minutes. All right, y'all. We got a quick powerhouse of a spiritual tune right here. Yeah, we was up in Washington. We played a show. We rolled into the spot. 3/4 of motherfuckers up in the spot was crippled. I'm talking legs busted, necks busted, back busted, wheelchairs, walkers. But everybody was young. There was a dude with his leg duct taped to a rolling desk chair. It was rolling all around. There was a dude that played that sounded like Trey Anastasio, G-Love and Special Sauce, and Eurochromes and Bernard Herrmann all mixed together. He was tapping and rapping and pimping, it was off the chain. We went back to a haunted Burning Man type of joint where they was doing black magic, and there was a dude named Pokey the Clown who regularly performs in Dubai, some Illuminati type of shit. They had a dog who had a human soul trapped up inside the motherfucker. They said, pretend you know the dog and there wouldn't be any problems. Human eyes was staring out.
I had some haunted dreams about clowns and juggling balls. I got the fuck out the spot. That's what this last thing was about, y'all.
Yeah.
Miami Fiber Fest 2018, baby! Thank you, Big Adam. Much love.
Frank Fire. Well, I went up on that haunted road with a man named Toots McGee. I went up on that haunted road with a man named Toots McGee. We saw some fools out and some close by some down in the trees. And I said, got to get away. Got to get away. That Dry Creek Road, one on its spiritual way. I went up and I took that turn to climb that Far Tower Road. Went up and I took that turn to climb that Far Tower Road. Found a dead man chilling in a car, he had left heavy road on my mind. Got to get away. Got to get away. That Dry Creek Road, one on its spiritual way. That place they call the Zep Spot got ghosts and killers there. That place they call the Zep Spot got ghosts and killers there. That only car rolled back and forth, no driver in the chair. And I said, got to get away. Got to get away. That Dry Creek Road, one on its spiritual way. If you go up on that haunted road, my friend. If you go up on that haunted road, my friend. You better set all your advice, cause that day might be yours. Then I said, got to get away. Got to get away. That Dry Creek Road, one on its spiritual